Coming from the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, Muhammad changed the course of human history. In a time when darkness veiled the hearts of men, a beacon of light emerged from the sands of Arabia. Despite fierce opposition and persecution, Islam continued to flourish, fueled by the unwavering faith and dedication of its followers.
Still to Mecca they come, mankind. The people of Islam dressed in their pilgrim white. All equal before God, all united in this place of prayer. Each individual soul joined in a community of worship. One God.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today our group will be presenting about the use of Maslahah, a modern Islamic jurisprudence. So I will start first with introduction. Before that, my name is Nurul Ainabiha binti Muhammad Asri. My matric numbers is 08, 37 and 80. So Maslahah is actually meaning of benefit or welfare. It's a fundamental principle in Islamic law Sharia that emphasizes on promoting public welfare and preventing harm. So it ensures that Sharia remains relevant by addressing the contemporary challenges while maintaining its ethical and spiritual essence. So Maslahah focuses on safeguarding 5 essential aspects of human life: religion life, intellect, lineage, and property. So these priorities are categorized into necessities daruriyat, which including a basic needs like food, justice, and security. Supplementary needs hajiyat, which enhance quality of life, such as ethical trade and accessible healthcare, and establishment, which promote cultural and moral refinement. In globalized world, facing issues like climate change, technological advancement, and economy inequality, Maslahah provide ethical guidance. So it ensures that solutions prioritize the common good, such as promoting environmental sustainability, equitable wealth distribution, and ethical technological application. So by aligning Sharia with the evolving needs of society, Maslahah serves as a dynamic framework for ethical decision making, bridging the gap between the tradition and modernity to foster justice, compassion, and sustainability. That's all from me, so I'll pass it to my friend Farah for the next part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah binti Lazali. My matric number 083733. I will be presenting on the concept of Maslahah in Islamic jurisprudence. My presentation will cover 3 main areas. The first one is the heuristical evaluation of Maslahah. The second one, its role in contemporary context. And the last one is the gaps in current research that require further explorations. To begin, what is Maslahah? The term Maslahah refers to the principle of achieving benefit and preventing harms in human life. In accordance with the objective of Sharia or Makasi al-Sharia, it ensures that Islamic law remains flexible, adaptable, and relevant to the needs of society, both in past and present. Next, historical evaluation of Maslahah. Maslahah has been a significant focus of Islamic jurisprudence since its earlier development. Classical scholars laid the groundwork for this concept, ensuring it remains deeply rooted in the principle of Sharia. The first one is Imam al-Ghazali's contribution. Imam al-Ghazali, a prominent scholar, identifies Maslahah as a tool to protect 5 essential needs of humanity. The first one, religion, life, intellect, lineage, and wealth. His emphasis was on aligning Maslahah with Sharia principle to prevent arbitrary application. The second one is Al-Shatibi's expansions. Building on this foundation, Al-Shatibi expanded the frameworks of Maslahah. He emphasized its role in balancing individuals and societal interests, thereby commenting its position as a cornerstone of Islamic jurisprudence. Moving on to its contemporary relevance, Maslahah has proven to be a dynamic principle capable of addressing modern challenges across various fields. The first one is Islamic economy. In the field of Islamic economy, Maslahah has been instrumental in the development of Sharia-compliant financial products. These innovations, such as Islamic bank and insurance, address modern economic needs while adhering to Islamic principles. The second one is family law and human rights. Maslahah has also been applied to family law and human rights issues. For instance, it has been used to safeguard the rights of women and children in Muslim societies, reflecting its ability to adapt to societal changes. The last one is addressing global challenges. Beyond traditional area, Maslahah has the potential to address global issues such as environmental sustainability and ethical dilemmas in technology, making it a truly vertical principle. Lastly, Maslahah is deeply connected to Makasi al-Sharia, or the objectives of Sharia. It is considered one of the means to achieve this objective, which including justice and mercy, and the overall welfare of the society. This connection highlights the practical and forward-looking nature of Maslahah in solving real-world problems. Moving on to gaps in current research. While Maslahah has been extensively studied and applied, there are several areas where further research is urgently needed. The first one is application of Maslahah to global issues. Research on how Maslahah can be applied to address global challenges such as climate changes, resource management, bioethics, and artificial intelligence is still limited. These are pressing issues that require a holistic approach integrating Maslahah principle with modern innovations. The second one is context of Muslim minorities in non-Muslim countries. There is a lack of studies on how Maslahah can support Muslim minorities in non-Muslim countries. Understanding this context is crucial for promoting cultural integration and protecting minority rights while staying true to the principle of Sharia. The last one is balancing innovation and traditional values. One of the major challenges is how to balance the tension between traditional Sharia values and modern societal innovation. This area requires in-depth research to ensure that the application of Maslahah remains both relevant and faithful for Islamic principles. All in all, Maslahah is a key principle in Islamic jurisprudence that has evolved from its historical foundation to become a critical tool in addressing contemporary issues. However, significant gaps in research, particularly in global application and minority context, need to be addressed to unlock its full potentials. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Shaira Safaddin Sulaiman. My matrix number is 083832. Today, I will explain about the 5.0 methodology. Firstly, primary sources, Quranic verse. Surah Al-Baqarah emphasize seeking what is beneficial for both this world and the hereafter. Next, Surah Al-Anbiya demonstrate that Sharia aims to bring mercy and prevent harm. Lastly, Surah Al-Baqarah highlights ease and flexibility in Sharia, supporting Maslahah. From second primary sources, which is Hadith, first one is seek what brings benefit to you from Sahih Muslim, encourages seeking beneficial outcomes aligning with Maslahah. Next, classical Islamic legal texts. From Al-Ghazali, Maslahah is the preservation of Shariah's aim, protection of religion, life, intellect, language, and property. In this research method, we also have from secondary sources, for example, books and articles. Articles such as The Objectives of Islamic Law, The Promises and Challenges of the Maqasid al-Shari'ah by Muhammad Hashim Kamali explores Maslahah's role in achieving public interest and its modern challenges. These secondary sources help expand on Maslahah, historical and modern application. All in all, in the Quran, we identify and analyze the primary sources that establish the principle of Maslahah in Islamic law by studying specific verses that emphasize the protection of human welfare and the prevention of harm. Second, from the Hadith, we examine the sayings and practices of the Prophet Muhammad SAW that highlight Maslahah. Explore the concept of Maslahah by using secondary sources such as books and journals to be more understand an example of cases to illustrate how Maslahah is applied in contemporary contexts to address modern challenges. In our research, a comparative analysis is conducted to explore the application of Maslahah from classical Islamic jurisprudence to contemporary context. By utilizing primary and secondary sources, we examine the limitations and tools used in balancing traditional principle with modern needs, ensuring that Islamic law adapts to current societal demands while remaining aligned with its foundational values. Thank you. I will pass to Azu to explain about the findings.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Razak bin Nasri, and today I'll be discussing about our findings in this research. First of all, what we find is that Maslahah Mursalah has been applied since the days of Rasulullah and Khalifatul Rashidin, and is still applied to this very modern day. So, the examples that I could give in this application of Maslahah Mursalah can be found mostly in the financial field. Firstly, such as the establishment of Islamic banking. Secondly, Sharia-compliant capital markets. Third, risk-sharing mechanisms. Fourth, zakat financing. And fifth, late payment solutions. These applications were based on Maslahah Mursalah, which is based on the convenience that may apply for the whole benefit of the community. But even though Maslahah Mursalah has provided benefits to most of the people, we also discovered there are challenges in applying Maslahah in the modern world, such as misinterpretation and misuse. In the financial field, Maslahah Mursalah can be abused or misinterpreted to justify a certain financial product such as buy al-inna, which is no different than conventional systems. Second is form over substance, which is that Maslahah tends to overemphasize on technical compliance to the minor details rather than achieving the objectives of Sharia itself. Then there's micro versus macro, like maqasid conflicts, which is that focus on individual compliance of each transaction often undermines the greater good of social economic goals. And lastly, abuse of necessities, which is darurah. People tend to abuse darurah for their own benefits, and they tend to declare darurah inappropriately to legitimize practices that were against Sharia. So in order to address these challenges, we found some certain solutions, which is by embracing risk sharing, which is to promote contracts like mudarabah and musharakah to reflect true Islamic values. Then we have substance over form, which is to focus on contracts as actual economic and social impact rather than their legal appearance. Next is transparent practice, which is to ensure public understanding and trust to clear ethical operations. Last but not least is institutional and political support, which is to develop supportive regulations to foster genuinely Sharia compliant systems. So this is what we could find in this paper. I shall pass to my fellow friend Firdaus for her next point. Thank you and have a good day.
I am Nur Firdaus. My matrix number is 082017 and I'll explain the discussion part. So, Maslahah, meaning public interest or common good, is a crucial principle in Islamic law. It allows for flexible application of traditional rulings to address modern challenges, ensuring Islamic law remains relevant in a rapidly changing world. Applying Maslahah requires a delicate balance. Jurists must reconcile strict interpretations of religious texts with the needs of modern societies. This leads to debates about the weight and influence of Maslahah in decision-making. Different schools taught within Islamic jurisprudence have varying perspectives, leading to diverse interpretations and potential disagreements. So, defining public interest is also complex, as it varies across cultures and contexts. Maslahah in specific cases requires careful consideration of potential impacts on the community and a deep understanding of the circumstances involved. Furthermore, the application of Maslahah is not without controversy. Misinterpretations or misuse to justify actions that contradict core Islamic principles are serious concerns. Rigorous scholarly discourse, careful analysis, and a commitment to upholding Islamic values are essential to safeguard against such misuse. The ongoing dialogue and critical analysis surrounding Maslahah are crucial for shaping a dynamic and relevant Islamic legal framework for the modern era. By carefully navigating the balance between tradition and contemporary realities, we can ensure that the pursuit of common good remains grounded in Islamic ethical and legal principles. So I'll pass to my friend who will explain the conclusion.
In conclusion, the concept of public interest or maslahah is essential for maintaining Shariah's flexibility and responsiveness to the demands of the modern society. Maslahah, which has its root in the higher goals of Islamic law, known as the Maqasid al-Sharia, is concerned with protecting fundamental human rights like religion, life, intellect, family, and property. These ideas serve as a means of achieving justice, balance, and societal welfare in a variety of dynamic circumstances, in addition to being a tool for addressing immediate advantages and harms. And that's all from our group. Thank you.